So first of all, before beginning with the video, I would like to congratulate each and everyone watching this video for their OnePlus Nord. So congratulations on getting one of your own, and it will also be a good time to subscribe to my channel because that's what I'm planning to do, and more videos on the OnePlus Nord will be out soon in the future. So OnePlus recently, like today, couple of hours ago, pushed out a new OxygenOS update, which was the OxygenOS 10.5.3. And the only system change or the only change log was, it said, improved system stability. So what does this mean, and what all changes did we have or do we have in this particular update? We'll be taking a look at in the video itself. So yeah, without any further ado, let's get started. So I have a couple of change logs with me, and what all is basically added. I'll post everything in the description box below. But first things first is, I think there is an addition of a OnePlus recorder, or there's an addition of a built-in voice recorder. So I'm not sure if this was present in the previous update or not, but according to the changelog, we have it right in this particular update itself. So that is actually pretty good, and you can basically record your audio if you want. And if you go into settings, we can basically change the format for the recording. So that is actually a pretty good thing. So going back home, the second thing basically it says is we have got a Zen mode, we have got the gaming mode, and also it says we have got the reading mode. So first things first is we'll search for Zen mode, and there's no app for Zen mode available. If you just go into our app drawer, as you can see, there is no app drawer for Zen mode. If I even search here, if you want, there is no app for Zen mode. But if you go into settings and search for it, and if we tap on open, you'll get the Zen mode right over here. And basically if you go into settings, you can do that, you can select the notifications and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know why we don't have this particular app in the app drawer, but when we go into settings, we have the app right over there. So if you're interested in trying out the Zen mode, you can basically do that if you want. Another thing I mentioned was reading mode. So if I just search for reading mode, there we go, in display we have the reading mode. And if you guys can check in the previous update if you all had it or not, do let me know that in the comment section down below. But for now, this is, I think, a particularly new feature added in the latest update. So you can turn on the reading mode if you want. You can either ask every time, or turn on the chromatic effect, or turn on mono effect. So this is basically so let's see, if I just turn this on, it will basically ask you to turn on the chromatic effect, which will turn your display into a yellowish tint or a chrome tint. And if I turn it off, I'll just turn it back again, and I'll select mono effect. I think what this will do is it will turn it into black and white, if I'm not wrong. So that is pretty good. And you can even block peak notifications for the reading mode if you want. You can even add apps for reading mode. So if you have apps like the Kindle app or any other apps, you can just add the app into the reading mode, and as soon as you turn that app on, you'll get the reading mode automatically on your phone. Then the third thing it says is it has added gaming mode, but I think the gaming mode was already present in the previous update. I'm not really sure. So as you can see, you have the gaming space or the game space, but I did not find anything in the settings for gaming mode. If you know where the gaming mode is present, and if you see any gaming mode option in the latest update, do let me know down in the comment section. And yeah, the next thing it also says is you'll be able to take a screenshot of a long WhatsApp conversation. So I don't have WhatsApp in this phone as of now. So if you guys try it and if it works, do let me know down again in the comment section. So the next thing it says is you'll be able to add 2 accounts to your phone, and you'll be able to run it. So I'm guessing this is the account that you have, and if I'm not wrong, you were able to add accounts in the previous update as well. So I'm not sure if this is something new, but if it is, that's pretty good. So the next thing here is, if you go into settings real quick, and it says the system is now updated to the July security patch. So let's see, if you go into security real quick, there we go. The security update is of July 1 now. It should be August because August has started. So I don't know why we still have July update, but again, that's a pretty good thing, and we are getting the security updates as promised. The other things fixed are general issues that basically people had using the phone, and also there's addition of the OnePlus Buds firmware. so that is pretty good. You'll be able to connect the OnePlus Buds to your OnePlus Nord on opening. That's basically the selling point of the OnePlus Buds, is that you'll be able to connect it to a OnePlus device pretty quickly. So that is a pretty good thing. So another couple of changelog, it says the optimization in video calling. So basically video calling will be improved with the particular update itself. Then it says improvements in the performance of rear camera. So I'm not sure if the performance has improved or not, but there's a video I'll be making soon on the stock camera versus Google camera, so stay tuned for that. It also says optimization for depth sensor effect. So I think the depth sensor or the depth camera has improved a bit. And then it also says improvement in power efficiency for video recording and system stability. So yeah, those were the couple of changes that the OnePlus has pushed to the OnePlus Nord. If you guys have any questions regarding the particular update, do let me know down in the comment section below. But yeah, these were the couple of updates, and thank you for watching this video. That is pretty much it for now. More OnePlus Nord content to be coming soon in this particular channel, or on this particular channel. So for now, that is pretty much it. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.